everything's done. Oh, I rush until life's no fun. All I really gotta do is live and die, but I'm in a hurry and don't know why. Don't know why I have to drive so fast. My car has nothing to prove. It's not you.
Welcome back. Hanging out with Tony and Cheap AF Videos. How are we doing today, man?
Very good. Thanks a lot for having me back on.
Oh, no problem. So you guys got a film festival coming down the pipeline.
We do.
Fill me in.
Sure. So this is for any filmmakers. Really, we're trying to focus on the Route 66 area. Even have Corey Job's support over there, the Route 66 head of that. So we're just, and he's not involved. We've told him about it. He has has his support, and we're just trying to kind of highlight the filmmakers around the area here. And so the deal is, if you submit, it costs $16 to submit the film, and $7 if you're a student. And we are going to have, it's a free to attend, so you can come out and watch and judge the films, because we're hoping to do like an American Idol kind of situation to where the audience is going to pick the winner.
Man, that's great.
Yeah, and the winner will get $500. And we're gonna have it on a big projector, and it's over under the biggest tree in Livingston, 600 Livingston Avenue in Livingston, Illinois. So we're gonna do it over there. Brad James of Country Financial was nice enough to donate his lot of land there for us to set up. So bring a lawn chair, bring a blanket, and that's the plan.
So what are you looking for in this this event? Or what type of films are you looking to have showcased?
Sure. PG-13 and under is what we're after.
Oh, cool.
10 minutes. So we're looking for short films, 10 minutes or less, including credits. And that's really, I mean, if it just would depend. I mean, we're kind of pretty much open to anything at this point, meaning like, because there are some film festivals where it had to be completed by a certain date or something like that.
Right.
We're not really, it just depends. If someone says I made something in 1990, we'll go from there. You know?
I got you. Okay, I get you.
We're looking for stuff that's been made rather recently, under 10 minutes, PG-13. And yeah, submit for $16. It's $7 if you're a student of any kind. Send that to us through Venmo. It's all on their website, cheapafvideos.com/filmfest. And that's where we're at with
You
it
said
right now.
/film fest?
Yes.
Cool, because I'm on the website now and I wanted to follow along.
Sure.
So, who do you got coming up in this one?
So far, it's just we're taking. We have no submissions yet. This is our. We've.
Oh, this is your launch today. Huh?
Well, we haven't. Yes, we have saved you for the cash announcement. We have not talked about the cash prize announcement. Did a little bit of on Facebook here and there, but this has been our biggest.
So
launch.
how much money are we winning here?
$500.
Oh my God!
Yep.
Come on now.
So $16 to enter, $7 if you're a student, with the possibility of $500 of winning if your film is picked by the audience. Free to attend, so anybody can come out and watch these things and judge these things. Please do.
Really cool.
Yeah.
I like this a lot.
It should be a lot of fun.
So, to me, it's one of those where I'm sure you're going to get some very serious filmmakers that do a lot of very impressive things. But I could only imagine also this could be an opportunity maybe for some high school or college students that want to kind of try something out, and they can be a part of it.
Yeah. Well, the thing is we're hoping for, like I said, 10 minutes, right? And up to 10 minutes or less. So it doesn't mean it has to be. And we're looking for, anywhere from 9 to 10. So we're hoping to show, if we get that many submissions, 9 to 10 of them I think we're starting at 7 o'clock, 7:30. I can't remember exactly. And we plan on being done by like 9 or 9:30.
7 to 9:30 p.m. at 600 Livingston Avenue. That's in Livingston, Illinois. 62058. A $16 entry fee via Venmo too. Venmo, I'll just give you the Venmo on the on-demand because that's a hard one. But you have to submit your film to cheapafvideos@gmail.com. The Venmo is Anthony-Allen-554 is what you would search into the bar. Now, filmmakers living in or on the Route 66 area, how far out will you go?
Well, the real big thing is they have to be present. So that's the question for them, really. So you have to be here in order to win to get the prize. So
you can't do none of this by video, John.
Exactly. Yeah, you have to be there to receive your prize, and you want to be there to introduce, and because you can introduce your film whenever you want. So everybody wants to be there whenever they're watching it with the crowd. That's why people said that it's very exhilarating to watch your film that you've made with the crowd.
That's really cool. So, is there going to be any type of concessions, or do we bring our own?
We are going to have we are going to sell bottled water and popcorn and a little bit of candy, like this your drive-in kind of box candy. That's the plan.
Really cool, man.
Yep.
I like this a lot. What was the reason to do this?
Well, honestly, I had so much fun doing this myself. I entered one last year and made it. I didn't win, but I made it into the selection, and it just was really fun for me, and it was very inspiring and motivating. It was nothing I ever tried before, and it came out great, and it just made me feel so good to have that done, and so I just wanted to try to spread it to other people, and the possibility of winning $500 too.
No kidding, man. That'd be a great possibility. Now, who contributed the prize money?
Oh, we're doing it. That's
no
all
kidding,
us. Yep,
man.
it's all us.
That's great
Yep.
stuff. How did the actual solar eclipse party go?
It went great, man. And I tell you what, no matter what, it will always be a special, memorable day for me because it was the last time I shook my dad's hand and saw him alive. He died 30 days later.
Oh, man.
Suddenly. And so that was one of those things where it's like, it was a great day, but it doesn't that just always be that day. That was the last. And the funny thing is, the guy talked about how much he loved the pickles more than he thought about my event. But that's it. But no, I'm just saying. It was. Man, you couldn't have asked for a better weather that day or anything. It was great.
Man, I'm sorry to hear that about your
It's okay,
dad,
but it really it was just funny because it's just
you
like,
never know how.
and it was like, holy cow, the last time. We saw him alive and shook his hand was at the party.
That's incredible. I mean, that's really incredible. You never know.
No.
And just like, getting back into this film festival, I think it's really cool that you're making this for everybody. So
Yes.
it's only PG-13 movies and under. So you can make just a normal G-rated.
Yep, absolutely. We're trying to keep this, we want everybody to come
Right.
out. We don't want nudity and a bunch of, F-bombs and stuff. We'll do that one later. And that's the other thing, too, is that we have the interest of the Belleville Drive-In. I called and talked to him. The guy who owns it was very interested in this as well. And we want to go there and do the next one, but this is our first one. So we want to try it on a smaller scale before we take it to the country's #1 rated drive-in.
Yeah.
But that's the next plan. And then if, I'm a horror guy. Like I'm a huge horror guy. That's my genre. So I would love to do some hardcore, horror R-rated stuff at some point.
Oh, for sure, man.
To involve that as well.
Now, do you got a lot of that in this area? A lot of short horror?
It seems to me that a lot of the shorts are horror because it's just cheaper that way. Which is why it's dominating the box office all the time.
Is it really cheaper?
Yeah, it's just cheaper for whatever reason. That's my experience.
Yeah,
That's
totally.
But the people that I have spoken to say, and it really is because you can just write so many scenarios with just one person in the horror genre. You can't really do that in a drama. You can't really do that in a comedy. You got to have usually more people involved than just one person. Because, for instance, in my short horror that I got into the film fest, it was just me. It was me and a pound puppy and my dog. That was literally the cast of the whole movie.
It's incredible.
Yep.
Well, I think you're right though. There's a lot of creativity in our area, and especially like just going through and I always see your site and see all the movies that you guys host and. What I think is really cool is the fact that you always make everything affordable for everybody.
Yes.
Because, granted, some of these things could go for a lot more than what they're going for. But if you don't create a community, what the hell are you doing?
Yep. Yeah, you can get everything from our lowest is 29 cents, our highest is $6.99. And this is a lot of these things on here are free. Like this is what we aren't going to be able to compete with Netflix. We're not going to be able to compete with any of them big ones. We know that. So what we have geared toward is being exclusive, meaning you can only get stuff on our site that you can't get anywhere else. Like right now, you cannot find. There's a movie called Deadly End Neighborhood Watch. It's written by the guy. You ever seen Dr. Giggles, the horror movie that came out a long time ago? He wrote that. He made this movie. It's amazing. You cannot find it anywhere else. It's not anywhere else. Kwoon is an amazing, it is martial arts comedy, raunchy comedy. You can't find it anywhere else. It is amazing. And these are things that, you'll find on Film Thread, Bloody Disgusting. These have been carried and talked about by huge sources. We've got another one coming out here soon called Liquid Sky. I don't know if you've ever seen that. It was the most successful independent film of 1983.
That's cool,
It is
man.
the weirdest movie you'll ever see, but man, it's something.
I love it. Well, I'm just looking up now and just following along and Googling as you're talking, and this is a really exciting time. What are you looking forward to the most in the next couple of months?
Well, probably have to be this film fest. And really, I have a movie in the works that I'm very excited to possibly
Really cool.
to get a hold of and to host on our site. So it possibly Strangeland. Have you ever seen that with D. Snyder, Twisted Sister, of course, right? He made a horror movie in '98, and I may be getting the uncut version that you cannot find in the States. I got it from Germany, and it's on its way over now. I'm hoping it's official. I've even spoken to the director of Strangeland. He wants to see it as well. And we're really hoping that that'll be the next one on the site.
Man, that'd be really cool.
Yep.
Well, you know, in the meantime, as you're waiting, October the 5th from 7 to 9:30 p.m., if you are interested, independent, or amateur filmmaker from the Route 66 area, they want you to submit your short film.
Yes.
And you could win big. Like, I don't know, a trophy or
Yes. We have a trophy, too. We have a homemade trophy, too. Sorry. That's on. Yes, so you get a homemade trophy. It's on the website.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's the picture on the website.
Is it the big one at the top?
Yeah, it's the videos that are all stacked together. Yep, my lovely wife, Susie, thank you very much. She designed and created that thing. It is unbelievable.
Oh, wow.
It is unbelievable. It's old. It's 2 old VHS tapes that we...
Oh, yeah, I'm seeing it here now. Here,
Yep.
let me
So
pull-
you win that trophy and $500.
Man, look at this. This is a cool one.
Yeah,
That's
is
the
that
tro-
not... Did she not do an amazing
Yeah,
job?
she did
Is that
wonderful.
Not,
That's a chef's kiss right there. Well, and I think that's cool. Now, what happens when you win?
Well, we're going to have you come up, and the plan is we're going to pass out little pieces of paper with all the list of the entries and like a checkbox, and everybody can check the box at the end. We'll gather them. We're not expecting that many. Who knows? You know, we're hoping and expecting no more than 20, 50 people. So we
Right.
figure just a few pieces of paper should handle this. We're hoping. But I
We'll
guess
see. We'll see what happens.
Right. And then you'll come up, and we're going to give you one of them big old fake cardboard checks, and then the $500 in cash, and shake your hand. And if you want to have a spot on our site, we'd be more than happy to have you there. That's negotiable for the whoever wins if they want to. That way it stays front and center, and we're going to keep adding more and more movies.
Well, and for people that maybe are just tuning in for the first time, fill us in on your website and how they could watch these films that you do have.
Sure. cheapafvideos.com. We have our television show, The Lockdown Living Room Comedy Show, that was started by the late Puppet the Psycho Dwarf. That's a stand-up comedy show like you've never seen. You just go on there. That stuff is, you pay for it to be, it's a downloadable video, anywhere from 29 cents to 99 cents for the Lockdown Show. You download the video right there and you watch it. And that's how it's all through downloadable stuff. And then the other, like the Liquid Sky and Neighborhood Watch and all the other stuff like Quoom, it's free. It's on there. You just stream it. We're on Tubi right now from that movie called The Gifted that we were associate producer on. We're very excited about. That's on the Tubi, The Gifted.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that because I saw you you talked about it before. I know that. How has that partnership worked?
It's great. We're up with that's all on Strange Films. So they're the ones who actually made it. We just throw money at it and tell them, make your dream come true.
Really cool.
So, yeah, we've got a couple more coming out on Tubi. We've got, if I may real quick, 2 more I'm real excited about.
Yeah, man, fill us in.
We've got one coming out called Memory Card, about guys who use old PlayStation games to get coordinates to track down some old memory card that's got something on it. So if you're a
What's on it? Is that part of the movie?
Yes.
Ah,
Yeah.
damn it, I can't ask that question.
If you're a if you're a video
fun.
game guy, or person, this is for you. Because it's got supposed to have, I think, Resident Evil 2, Crash Bandicoot, and Tekken are the games that they use that have mysterious coordinates in them that they create to find some memory card. And then we're also going to be in the documentary of John Carpenter's The Thing. There's a new documentary coming out here, not till next year, but we are going to be in that as well, as part of that as well.
Really?
Yes, it's just called The Thing Expanded, I think.
Good
it's some
for you.
Huge new documentary that they're part of.
Well, it's tough, really, man, to kind of hit any type of progress in this industry, and I'm being dead serious with you. I mean, to make any type of subtle growth is wonderful, but when you're able to have conversations with the people you're having conversations with and emails, and good for you, man.
CJ, it's blowing my mind how many people I'm talking to and getting responses from, and some of these, it's like I like when they get back to me and something, I almost wish I would have worded it better because I just didn't think I was going to hear back from you. So I'm like, it's blowing my mind how many people are coming through.
What do you credit that to?
I ask all the time. I don't know what it is. I really don't know. I don't know if I just come at them genuinely or not. Because you have to understand, like with this stuff with like Quoon, or this neighborhood watch.
Right.
These guys are giving me their movie to show on my website for free for just here, sure, go ahead. And how that is happening is beyond me.
That's so cool, man.
Yep.
Now, where do you look to take this in the next couple of years?
We're just hoping really more than anything we want to fund people's creative projects and just hoping to fill this site up with as many independent creative projects that we can.
What's your reason I'm asking you, and I don't mean to cut you off, is what's your message for somebody that's younger out there that maybe just, in the way I say this, in life right now, it seems like if you don't have the $40,000 camera, what the hell are you doing? If you aren't with a full kit and caboodle production team, then don't even start trying on your journey. For maybe somebody that's in high school that doesn't think that'll ever be obtainable, that maybe loves the idea of making film, maybe just loves film in general and wants to try.
Yeah.
What's your kind of thought to them, and maybe to kind of spear or maybe kind of spur them in their growth?
Sure. Really, the thing to me has always been, and I'm not the most successful guy in the world at all. So if anybody listen to me, I don't know. But all I can tell you is that we're all viewers.
Right.
We all watch stuff, so we all know we will and won't put up with. And to me, if you're looking to be a Marvel, Deadpool and Wolverine, you're gonna make $1 billion in 3 months or 3 weeks, that's probably not going to happen. But I mean, I don't mean it that way. But what I'm saying is, but anybody can be successful. I really feel at this with just what they got. You can do found footage stuff with a crappy camera. If it fits your storyline, no one's going to be like, "Oh man, this isn't in 4K." Right. Because look at like all the stuff from all these really independent, successful films. Some of them don't look that great. So you just have to have vision, you have to have drive, and you have to have passion. I really believe that.
You know what? I think 100% in line with what you're saying, but also passion. You're right. If you don't have that, but also not just passion, like, oh man, that's cool, but really living it, you aren't going to get anywhere. You got to really live and breathe this every second of the day, it seems like.
Yep.
Now, speaking of just coming, we have a couple of minutes left, and we're going to fill you back in about the rules of submission and all that, but is there any other non-horror movies that are coming to the Cheap AF Video website?
I don't think so. I'm trying to work on that.
We're getting there.
I am, but that's we produce the comedy. Like that's produces the comedy, because we do have another comedy, new episode of Lockdown Living Room.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, we still produce them. We're still putting them out. So there will be another one. It's either going to be later this month or sometime next month.
Cool.
So we're still putting those out. So we do produce comedy, but it's not really, it's not a movie by any means. But that's the thing, is we're looking to hopefully create more relationships and to bring the other genres to the site, because that's the thing. When you have these guys that are donating these movies, we're making this website together, because without you donating your content, I don't have anything.
Well, right.
So this is all something that I'm trying to build with everyone, and hopefully we can get it big enough to where we have like a subscription service and everybody gets a cut in it or something.
Ooh.
That's the ultimate plan, is to get a subscription service.
That'd be cool.
And to get everyone gets a cut.
Well, Tony, you got a couple of minutes. The floor is yours. Senator, fill us in. October the 5th. This is your opportunity to be a award-winning filmmaker.
That's right. Yep.
Tony, fill us in, man.
Yep. Come out, either submit a film or judge a film. Come out, eat some popcorn, and have some laughs and support some independent filmmakers. And if you are a filmmaker, 10 minutes or less, PG-13 or under, you can just as easily, if you got any questions, cheapafvideos.com. There's a little contact. If you have any questions, just hit us up there. If you can't get the money through Venmo, there's PayPal. We got all our sorts of things, So whatever you want to do to send it to us, and we'll hopefully get some submissions and see you all October 5th.
Well, and we'll link everything on RiverBender.com too, and I'll make sure I grab your links here, and we'll throw everything in. So that way, if you don't get it from one site, you'll definitely get it from another. And Tony, it's always good talking to you, man.
CJ, thank you very much for having me on.
Have a great rest of your day, and we'll talk again. So actually, I want to talk to you closer to October 5th. We'll see how many people we get submitted.
I'd love to. I want to come back every couple weeks if I could.
Yeah,
so
man.
I'd come back maybe the end of the month and a couple times next month.
Yeah, man. Anytime I can help you, the door's always open.
Yes.
We'll take a quick pause here. 10:56. A little bit of change. More of our daily show on this Monday morning. Right after this.